FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga. You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
It makes sense that they're the leader of the cults because, like, they're the only people in town that can get stuff done.
Do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself from the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
Is he Scratch? Has he been Scratch all along? So we've been working because, like, we flip between Saga story and Alan's story. Saga in the real world and Alan in the dark place, and then we set this guy free. And then we've seen visions of Alan in the dark place.
Need to find the key.
And we were, at the time, we assumed it was a sort of time loop thing. We were seeing into the past, but, like, maybe this has just been Scratch all along.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
No! Not Yako!
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake.
Told ya!
Plan is fucked. Esteban, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't trapped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it.
You know what? I'm gonna take the death. I did call it though. I've been wondering about that for a while, I won't lie. But as soon as he sort of been like, no, give it to me now! I was like, no, that's fucking Scratch. It's always been Scratch. I'm hoping it auto-saved. I like that he gets a, evil jacket.
There it is. We've been waiting.
Or maybe it's just both of them.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. These must power the light array. Need to find more.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
There must be a way to slow him down. Got one.
2 more to go.
I died.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be
Fuck.
Wake. The
Come on
plan is
in.
fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is...
Don't fucking give it to him. He's a fucking monster, Saga.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it.
Not the button I wanted to press. Fuck. I'll try not to take out damage. That does. I can't dodge like either, apparently. That's not how the story goes.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake.
Oh, wow.
Plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here.
You might have some more useful stuff on me, but I'd have to open up a menu to get to it, and it's not really giving me the time to do that.
It's Scratch. He was
I was trying
pretending
to
be Wake.
dodge. It's just,
The plan
if you're standing next to him, you can't
Estevez,
dodge
come
unless
in.
it's like the other way, I guess.
Scratch is here.
Ah, come on. But yeah, you've got to dodge in and dodge out. It's kind of annoying.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Oh, come on. Fuck.
The unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. These must power the light array. Need to find more. There must be a way to slow him down.
Not the flare.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan
Ah,
is
it's really so hard for me to dodge that first hit. It's really, he takes so much damage. Like I get, if I take one, then I'm just already doing crap.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be
Oh, the
Wake.
door's open already.
The plan
Oh,
is
never mind then.
fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
These must power the light array. Need to find more.
Even been shoving me away like that takes so much. Computer games.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
These must power the light array. Need to find more.
It's me tapping on the ground with my foot. Computer games.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first.
These must power the light array. Need to find more.
Okay, so I can actually distract him with shooting him, so I should probably just do that. I swear I threw something on the ground that did a thing that distracted him. Now I can't figure out which one it does.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
These must power the light array. Need to find more. I need more time. Got one.
2 more to go.
Dodge! Fuck.
He's too fast. Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Fuck, 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 fuck! Ah, bollocks. I took too long, didn't I? Oh, maybe not.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. do we do now?
End of chapter. Right. Shouldn't say too much because this will get muted.
I'm in the rain, trickling down. I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls, the quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, my turn to come out. Twisted and cool.
A little bit of a silence because I don't know when it will get unmuted, but I'm going to press continue. So it is. It's almost 11, and I do have work tomorrow. So I think I'm going to leave it here. That's fine, because I don't want to complete the game too quickly, but I will try and find a save point. Oh, poor Ilmo. Okay, just look at the map, see what the save point is. I'll have to go past them. We just let him out. Alright, fine.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to do too much of this chapter, but yeah. So it's an extension of the Bookhouse boys. What was I going to say? Yeah, but also Mulligan and Thornton were still evil.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers.
Yeah.
And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
You keep saying perkily though. All the Finnish people, which I did finally look up what that meant, means the devil. It's like a fuck the devil. They mean the same thing. You know what? I could just go looking for stuff instead, couldn't I? With the last hour. I could...
Yeah.
Because like it's really tempting to just, you know, press the buttons the game wants me to press. But if I do that, the story continues, and I don't necessarily want to do that just yet. Yeah, you're definitely coming back, Bookers. Did we only just get the Coskellers? No.
You were the better cause.
Scratch is Wake's double.
Much
He
better
tricked
than
us.
me.
He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
That's cool. Oh, we have a manual save as well. So we're about to start. We've done, yeah, we're 6-6. So we have 6 chapters left, and I imagine they might be quick ones. But I've only got like an hour, and I'm not gonna. I can't really. Oops. There we go. I can't really justify starting anything. Because who knows? We've only got one song left as well. And the various artists anyway. Presumably one more. Yeah, those 2 more levels for her. We need to find more of those Pac-Man things though. That's the most important thing, obviously.
Anybody seen what All Commotion was about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there. I saw them go in earlier.
Oh dear. Probably got them for what happened to poor Mocha the Moose.
I mean, they did kill it with coffee. Kill the moose with coffee. I'm not actually seeing anything on any of these maps that I need to grab. So we've done a pretty good job of keeping them up. How are we doing, dear? Where's the map? Speaking of, clearly going to Cauldron Lake at some point. Maybe even the Majestic. And Mirror Peak. I mean, maybe we won't fill this entire place out, but like... Okay, if we go here... We are missing some stuff. There's point of interest. It's the bolt cutters that are interest me. There's a couple of investigations, which... aren't... I don't know how important that is. If I can drive there, that's not so bad. What's that X? I think that was plot we already did. Not the most engaging things in the world. I like the bolt cutter stuff because that's always really good. See overlap. I think we did most of this. Still obviously got to go to the Ranger Stranger to these places at some point. Yeah, I wish I was a bit more diligent about finding those things. Let's... Oh no, we can't jump over to Max because Max is not in this game. We can't jump over to Alan because Alan has to do like proper plot. So I'm gonna let you go. I mean, I am gonna jump over to him, but where's the nearest? Mop and bucket. I'm not seeing mop and bucket there.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
Yeah, you got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her.
I like that they've bonded.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
I like that it works. Men in Black rules, where it's like, you know too much. We can either just, we don't have the ability to work your mind. So there you go. You're one of us now. Okay. That is obviously. Okay, I did accidentally move the plot forwards a tiny bit.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery, and then Logan. Well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
So what's really interesting is, like with this revelation, it is really clear that there's two different stories being told.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
Who's your ex?
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Yeah, boomer humor. Honestly, I thought that was quite funny. But it is like, my wife. It's one of those jokes, but like, you already know these ones. God, look. Goddamn pretty lights.
It's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel here. But first, I need to address something. I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Listen, I know everybody who steps foot in and out of this town. So I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing. Yeah, you know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about me. Well, Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are going to be on the opening day of Deerfest. Somebody's trying to twist this story around, and I don't know quite why. But I'm here to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. Wendy Davis is alive and well, and you can rest easy knowing that Wendy Davis's family beef jerky will be available this Sunday just like it always is. Now, with all that said, let's talk about the.
Oh, was this the one we already heard? Damn it! Did it just not save?
Something dear.
So I was like, oh, this one's a bit repetitive.
Let me think real quick. Right. So first, I just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn.
Yeah, I don't think it's saved for some reason. Okay.
I think we... No, I definitely said this already.
Hello, Athena Carson, 99. I'm doing well. I'm afraid I'm about to disappear.
I'm so sorry.
I just want to make sure the game saves this radio.
Perhaps we need to end it here for now. We'll pick this up later. Deer. It had something to do with deer.
Save the radio.
Oh, I wrote it down.
Do write it down.
Can I just What was it? Maybe Norman took my notes. Oh, gotta see Norman. Gotta see Norman.
Why is it not saving the radio show? Add the fourth one. That's a shame. I really want to hear the best of them. Oh, hang on. Road's closed. I went to the wrong place. Okay, never mind. Oh dear. I mean, I could just go on the internet and listen to them, but it'd be nice to collect them in the game.
Don't like all this chaos right before Deerfest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night and make sure no harm comes to my creation. I'm sure it'll be fine. What do you know? An apprentice. You have no idea.
See if this radio. That's good. I'm allowed to drive as well. Interesting.
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness.
I do occasionally watch people, but I like to maintain continuity, and it's sort of difficult to do that if you're just jumping in watching people. Not that I'm trying to discourage anyone from watching me. That'd be counterproductive.
And we're back with the Pat Main
Ooh.
Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest. This year's parade theme is deer. Just like
No, it's he keeps playing the same one.
reinventing the wheel.
Ah. I won't lie, it would take me a while. And I'm about to turn off the stream. How can I put it? Well, the first Alan Wake is an action game, third-person action game, where you there's lots of monsters called the Taken. You have to shine a light on them, and you destroy their shadow shields, and then you can destroy them. But it's a game about this guy, Alan Wake, who's a writer who comes to a town. Oh, it's very wet in here. It's like another manual save. And if he finds out that the magical lake makes his writing come true, and he's missing a week, and he essentially has to write a monster called the Dark Presence has tricked him into writing a horror story where at the end it will come to life, and you're sort of trying to prevent that all from happening. This is that, but 13 years later with a lot more technology and the weird shared universe with basically all the other Remedy games, it would... I don't quite have the time to explain, I'm afraid. But, because I'm disappearing. Up in the Johnstruct. Been having an Alan Wake 2 adventure. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Sorry to just disappear as soon as somebody turns up. It's less than ideal, but I must sleep.